Hey there! Stay logged on to your number one award-winning online radio station, HAFAK Online Radio, the radio for the society.
Hi fam, hello, good evening and welcome on board. Welcome to your number one radio for the society, HAFAK Online Radio. My name is Oladipola Oladuni, and of course I'll be ushering you into DAYO'S. It's a show that keeps you on track with important matters, with what goes around us, with what we need to know and things we are not familiar with. And please don't forget to follow our Instagram handles at HAFAK Online Radio, and you can as well follow my personal page at I_am_Duni. So in case of any question, interactions, like questions, suggestions, additions, you can definitely reach out to us on our Instagram and at HAFAK Online Radio. So with this, I would like to go on a very short break. I'll be right back. Please stay with us. Welcome back. It's still HAFAK Online Radio, and yes, I remain your host, Dayo. Yeah, it's DAYO'S and it's HAFAK Online Radio. So today, what would I be speaking on? First off, to all our foodies in the house, I'm using one side to say hello. So yes, we'll be talking about food today. I'm really not going to go too much into food. Like, I just want to give us the importance of food. So when we talk about food, let me once again greet our foodies in the house. Yeah, when we talk about food, food is actually any nutritious substance that people or animals eat or drink, or that plants even absorb in order to maintain life and growth. Food comes with different meaning, but our keywords in food are always nourishment, growth, maintaining life, absorptions. Also, we say food is any nutrition substance that is actually eaten, or probably when we drink, or otherwise taken into the body to actually sustain life, provide energy, promote growth and all, more or less solid nourishment, as can be in form of liquid, can be in form of solid, or a particular kind of solid nourishment. Yeah. So now the question is, why do we need to eat well? It's very, very important for us to know reasons why we should eat well, and not even eat well, eat very, very healthy. There are a lot of it's kind of really common with guys, I'm sorry to say, but it's not really, it's not really popular with girls, but there are often some girls that does that. Like my sister, she knows how to eat bread and indomie. How on earth would you do that? Like my own, when I'm eating bread, if I don't take my bread with tea, I don't know how to eat bread with. There's some people that know how to eat bread with drink, with granules, with a whole lot of things. Once there is no tea, I'm not eating bread. My most people don't like. My meal, my milk, and my sugar are always, they are my sisters. Like when it comes to eating of bread, so a lot of people eat it. Yeah, we know normal. It's good to take with butter, with bama, Nutella, jam, and all. But just the wet part of the side is just the funny one that people will now be eating. The worst one is the one that people now be eating. It's, I don't even know. It's just kind of funny how people just eat food. So yes, why do we need to eat well and healthy? Good food, like eating of good food, especially with families and friends, is one of the pleasures of life. And we all know that people who eat healthy, like nourishment food, who eat balanced diet, are likely to have plenty of energy to work and to enjoy themselves. So and also there's fewer infections and other illness. Like when your body is actually, when your body is actually good, you're taking in things that are very good, very healthy to you, there's a very low probability that you get ill, except from maybe some other things. And yes, mostly is what we're taking that actually destroy our inner self. Like you smoking, eating of junks, sugary food, you get those kind of things are what actually cause people to have, to get sick, to get ill, to people to not be able to have that good energy to work. I know children who eat very well usually grow very well. Women who eat well are likely to also give birth and produce healthy babies. Like the time I was talking about giving, some weeks back, they made us understand that some mothers eat while pregnant sometimes affects the child. There's one of my friends that has a baby, and when she was pregnant, even before pregnancy, she eats like a guy. Okay, now she gave birth. They came to visit us of recent, and the baby is just, I think, 6 months already. 6 months, and yes, the mother finally, she's even happy now that the baby is 6 months. She can actually give her some other things to eat, because she said she's even tired of breastfeeding the baby, because the baby eats a whole, okay, we're eating bread. I'm a bread lover, 100% bread lover. So we're eating bread, and the mom was actually giving her baby Cerelac, and she was trying to drag the bread from my hand, and I gave it to her. And when her mom came, her mom collected the bread, and her mom was now trying to. She was crying like, man, you need to see, you need to hear that noise. That noise was not even from me, So I'm not even talking about the good part. I'm talking about the good part of it now. Like the other side of drinking too much of cold water, taking too much of drinks. Those kind of things actually affect a child when they're still in the womb. And so that's why it is very important to know which combinations of food make good meal, and what the different food needs of different members of the families are. So when we talk about food provide nutrients so we can grow and be active and be healthy. And a food is something that actually provides nutrients, and nutrients are substances that provide energy, energy for activities, growth, and all functions of the body. When we take in good nutrients, they're always we're always very active. We have that energy for all functions of the body, such as breathing, digesting food, and keeping warm, and materials for the growth and repair of the body, and for keeping the immune system very, very healthy. So speaking on the functions of food, food is very important for life. Yeah, food is very important. What made me speak about this topic today? Okay, so I was checking something on IG, and I came, someone like me, I have very bad habits. Everybody have their habits of when it comes to food. Someone like me, I'm not a fan of eating at home, like eating at home all the way. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of eating at home all the way. Like, what I mean by that is, I'm a kind of person that I eat very, very little portion when it comes to food in my house, or when I go to people's house. But when it comes to eating of outside food, like buying food, hey, I'm headmistress in that. I eat very little portion, and my parents just say she doesn't eat, she doesn't do that. But I don't know, me, I've found out by myself that I'm not a home food person. I'm not that kind of a home. Yeah, there's sometimes I eat well, but I just find that I remember when we were staying at Akoka back then, that place is loud. There are places where you get food, different food. Morning, buy my bread and tea. Afternoon, even or mid-afternoon, you see amala that's hockey, I buy. See this one, I buy. Evening, plantain, pop-off, and the rest like that. But God just loved me. No, let me say the other one. So we moved to the Ikorodu, and where we stay is actually an estate. I know there's no way you can get food. There's no way you can buy rice and beans. There's no way you can buy junks to eat. Like, it's just annoying. Just shops of provision shop or supermarket. That's only what you get here, and it's very annoying. But I see it actually just saves my money, and it's cool anyways. So what made me say this stuff, speak about stuff today? Well, I just remember something. Really, it's not always very nice for us to eat outside, but at the same time, those kind of foods are always emergency food. There's one of my aunts, like, man, when it comes to eating shawarma, roadside food, oh my god, please just call her A1 in that. So like, there was a time I remember when I usually follow my mom to Lagos Island. That's during Christmas to get our Christmas wares and stuff like that. So apparently my mom she doesn't take us when to buy clothes, but there was a particular year she and my aunt went and they bought the clothes. My mom got back. I told her I don't like clothes. I was crying. I was not going to wear clothes. She told me, go and meet your auntie, tell her that she to return the clothes. I got to Matthew's place, and we have I and my siblings have the habit of we can cry on my mom's neck. We do this, we do that. But when it comes to outsiders, we'll now be gentle. So I took the clothes to my aunt's place, told her that this thing. She said, the clothes is fine, wear it, this one, that one, this one, that one. I was just looking, okay, ma. When I got home again, I started crying. Oh no, I'm not going to wear it. The funny part of this thing is, Thanksgiving Sunday when I wore this clothes, you know what now made me happy? Everybody in the church were now wearing pink. I'm saying, this clothes is very good. It's modern care clothes. Do you know how much it costs? It's not your fault. She started getting, angry. Then I just said, okay, it's fine, no fine. I shall wear new clothes. So as in, everybody in the church was now wearing pink. And I was so glad, like, me too. Join the clique. I was so happy. When I got back, my mom was like, if she was going to do it, she's just going to collect the clothes and give it to somebody else. I was like, no, I love the clothes. So ever since then, my mom was saying that next year like this, when you're going to buy a festival clothes, that she's definitely taking me along. And my mom, whenever we go out, probably we go to visit somebody or else, my mom, what she owes you is gala and drink. My mom is not a fan of buying other stuff they sell in traffic. You will beg her before that drink and gala stuff. She's going to buy for you, but she will let it to get to a certain place that she knows that okay, this person is hungry, because she's not a fan. Even this past week, just last week, we are coming from Bariga, so we're coming to our house, and okay, wanted to buy, there was traffic, so wanted to buy gala and drink. My mom never changed. Wanted to buy gala and drink, so my mom took gala. Actually, like, this gala is so hard though that you should bring soft one. I don't even know what happened. The guy left. My mom was just talking like, mom, like, until she came, until there was another person selling gala that came that we actually bought from. So back to my story. So the year came, another year came, and me, my aunt, and my mom went to Lagos Island. So getting there, man's first sight one place. I think that is a very popular place. It's a very tall building. Like, I think got months years back. I don't know about that building that much in Lagos Island. I think it do more. Yeah. So man said before she even start journey of searching for clothes and all things that she has to buy food. Like, my mom told her she can get this. She said no. That's how she bought, right? She told me she like it. My mom was looking at me. I was looking at my mom. I don't know this one I will eat it because people were buying. I was like, we die yet. Yeah. So I bought it. My mom did not buy it. I want to just drink and gala. After a whole lot of fast forward to this year too. So I followed my aunt and we went to Lagos Island. She told me to follow her. So and I always go to Lagos Island because I run a store and that's why I get most of what I sell. I run an online store. So getting there, after buying, there was one particular place she bought rice. She already bought drink and gala for me. But then she now said that there's no way she'll be eating that. She would not tell me. I should come my so she told me to buy with some kind of interior of, oh god, that's my favorite part when it comes to meat. I don't like beef. No, I'm not a fan. When it comes to interior, shaki, all this roundabout, you get me? When it comes to that, that's what I like. Then okay, I eat fish, but egg zero. I'm not a fan of egg, both boiled, both fried, both whatever. Like, I don't eat egg. So